Welcome to T-Boo's Investigative Card Making. My name is Teresa Buhlmann. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in beautiful East Tennessee. I'm so glad that you're able to join me. Grab yourself your favorite beverage and get comfy as we take a journey into card making. Ooh. My desires in my videos is to encourage you to step out and discover the creativity in you. So if you enjoy my videos, please consider to subscribe to my channel and clicking on or tapping on the little bell icon and to be notified. Excuse me, I have a lozenge in my mouth. So you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Also, please let me know what your favorite beverage is while you're watching this video. And as I go along, I have some other questions I'm sure I'll come up with. And my favorite beverage for today, and usually all the time, is water. Mostly because it helped. What you know about water? It's supposed to be good for you. Let's double check that idea. All right, I'll take my hands away from the thingamajigger and you can take a screenshot. Hopefully that's good for you. Let me, hold on. I'm trying to, what I have underneath is making it really not good. Okay. Now you can take a screenshot after my hands are, there you go. Okay. Now, it's gone. Okay, if you noticed, I have something new on my desk. It's my glass mat. I love it. It's my Stampin' Up! Glass mat. It's kind of funny though, because my table or my desk is glass, but I have contact paper on it because of the reflection. And my my lights are in a way that unfortunately I have a lot more shadow. I always have shadow, but let me see if I turn on this other light, if that's going to make it any better. No, it's the same. Oh well, at least I can see better. Okay, today is, let me tell you a little bit more about this little thingy. It came with this, which is going over here. Oh, by the way, the measurements are at the top. They are metric, and down the right side is metric also. But on the left side, we have inches, or imperial. I'm learning that new word for me. On the left and bottom part of this glass mat. It's really cool. Also, what came with it was, well, that rubber mat that you see there, not the breathe. You know that? Well, most of you may know that I have this to remind me to breathe when I'm doing the videos. Even though you're not literally here with me, I get nervous and I have to remind myself to breathe. I've yet to take this out of the package. It is I think this is more like our, how do you call this thing? This thing that's really yucky looking. These are dry right now, but I usually wet them before I go and use them. And today we won't need them, because the project I'm working on is no stamping. So this is really cool. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and open it while you're right here. I don't like doing that, but why not? I wish I had bigger scissors. Oh dear. And these scissors are really not the greatest. Well, I have to get them sharpened. I cut something with it and all of a sudden they went dull. So these are my yucky scissors. Even though they're Stampin' Up, they're wonderful scissors. They still hurt when you cut with them on your fingers. Ooh, this is neat. Ooh, it's soft. There was no instructions on this. It's kind of damped, but it's, you know, pliable, and oh my stars, I love the feeling of it. Anyways, I'm going to put it back in this thing until I find something I can keep it in. But I saw one person show this, and theirs was, it looked like it was dry. So I don't know if like the other thing I showed you, if it needs to be dried or not, but I mean dried, moistened again. We will soon see, right? And then this is really cool because it's rubber. You can place it anywhere and it will not move. Oops, except it will move my camera. Sorry. Okay. It has little, you see, it has little compartments. Yes? Okay, let's get to the project for today. The project for today, and at the end I have something else to show you, is the kit Painted Wishes. It is really, it's a non-stamping kit. So if you're a beginner and you're not ready to check out the stamping things, first of all, getting our kits, from our kit collections, we have stamping ones with ink spots. And then they also come with a block and everything you need for that project, excuse me. As well as this one comes with everything you need, and you don't have to stamp. So if you're not feeling quite comfortable yet and you don't want to do that, just go right ahead and get one of the non-stamping kits. That way, work your way up. You're learning to glue, do the adhesives and things like that. So in this video, I'm hoping I can help you with that department. Let me show you what's inside. This one shows like this card, it has everything you need for this card. So when you get your kit, pull your stuff away like I did here. I actually don't have everything from the kit in here. I just have what I'm going to use, which is everything in the kit. No. For each card, right? I separate it, and everything that I need for this one, minus the little gems, because those I have right here. Oopsie. They're stuck. And I'm using my own dimensionals that I've already marked. And then I grabbed some glue dots in case I needed any. It doesn't show any glue dots in here, and I don't think glue dots came with this kit. It came with ribbon. It's gold, so it's really, really pretty, and you'll see that in just a couple of seconds. Also, in this instruction sheet is inches and metric measurements, so you can use that, or you can use your glass mat, or you can use a grid paper or something, a ruler works, to measure things. You don't have to, when starting out, let me get back to the starting out, and new beginners. New beginners, when you start out, you'll get, like it says on here, everything you need. You don't need to go buy anything except scissors, maybe. If you don't have scissors, that would be a good idea, because you have to cut the ribbon. Or it's not ribbon, you'll see in a second. I don't know what to call it. It's not twine. It's like a cord, okay? It comes with every single thing you need. Now, this one comes in 4 languages. English, German, French, and Dutch. Yes, 4 languages. And I could separate them because I know when I was starting out a long time ago, a friend of mine wanted me to go to Martinique, and I learned a little bit of French just to get by. And then my family on my father's side is German, so I know the German part. All I needed to do was the Dutch, and that was the leftover. It's like the process of elimination. Okay, you want to get with the thing? Hey, if I'm gibbering too much, just scroll on by, okay? All right, so dimensionals, put this here. Look at this handy dandy thing. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm in camera. I'm going to move this over just a tad because I'd rather you see the project than my handy dandy thing. I'm looking up. Okay, so it's a great place to put your stuff so you don't lose it. And it's white, but the mat itself is tinted. Well, I say tinted. It's a light, for lack of better wording, green, like maybe mint macaron or soft, not soft sea foam. Well, a little darker than soft sea foam. Okay, I got an itch on my hand. Okay, let's start, excuse me, with the first one here. Did you see the cards? I didn't show you the cards. On the front, these are the 3 cards. You make 9 out of the 3. I mean, out of the 3. You make 3 for each different design, okay? 3 designs, 3 cards each, makes 9. I did say at one point in some of my videos that I don't do math well. So 3 times 3 is 9. Yes? Oh, goodness. Okay, so I am going to open up my instruction sheet. And I reckon I can put this up here where you can see it. Can you? Alrighty then. I may have to cover it just a little bit. Okay, so I have, as I said, everything for this kit ready and raring to go. I'm going to set the envelope aside here. All we have to do basically is adhere things. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and see what I need. Okay, put my dimensionals on here. Let's deal with all the dimensionals that you need. I'm putting 3 dimensionals on this thing because it's kind of long. And they say 2, but I'm putting 1 in the middle so that it doesn't have any issues on the sagging department. Also, this gets tear and tape. Oh, and this gets dimensionals. Boy, I can read, right? Right here, dimensionals. But this threw me off underneath. It made it look like it was underneath it. I mean, on top of it. I'm doing exactly what they said on that part because they're doing 5. And if I'm out of camera, which I am, it figures. Okay. And then we're going to do the tape, the tear and tape, which is on the front side. Oh, I see. Well, folks, I screwed up. But hey, you know what? I didn't really screw up because if you want, you can do this, but they're putting the dimensionals on this thing, and mine has got ink on it. It's not going to really, nope, it won't matter. Okay, so it does, the dimensionals does go on this. Now, on the, let's see. Because I put dimensionals on this, because the tape was supposed to go on here. See, you make mistakes and you just change it up, right? Okay, so I'm going to figure out where my dimensionals are going to go. Because I don't want them in the exact same spot as the other one. That's kind of like double duty. So I could actually use the strip on the back side of this thing instead. But I'm not. I figure if I'm going to mess it up good. There. Now it's not double layering stuff. I do not know where... Oh, I bet it's coming from my fingers. And rather I don't have my dumpster nearby. It's coming from, apparently the marker is coming off. So much for permanent marker, right? It's not permanent. Okay, I'm going to lay this down on here, and it is going this way. Oh, my stars. Messing up already. All right, I'm going to kind of eyeball this. Would prefer that it was straight. Make sure my card's straight. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to pretend I'm a beginner. I'm not, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Hey, it's not going to be right every time. And besides, if you put it on your way, that's a good thing. Now, mine happened to have a few weird things, but hey, you know, it's your way. It's unique to you. There. And this is unique to me. Okay, now we're going to take the dimensionals, the backing off of these dimensionals right quick. I know I'm not in camera, sorry. And I am going to, let me show you this. I've seen people tie knots. Now that's what I normally do, but I'm going to just do it like they did. And I'm assuming it's going to be on the kindness side. So that's this side. Ha, looky there. And it looks like they made a little bow, but they didn't tie the knot. So here we go, not tying of the knot. That is so interesting. Okay, let's try that again. I am going to take a bone folder if I could find one around here. Nope, of course not. It must be packed. I was packing for my class early this month, but then I got sick, so I couldn't do my class, and I didn't want to make them sick. These are gigantic bows. So you know what? It might be just easier doing it on the dimensional. What a novel idea. I come up with some good ideas occasionally. Not often, but I do. Okay, that was a better idea. Stick it on there. And then, just for the halibut, I am going to take a glue dot from here, and I'm going to stick it on here, just to give it some more, you know, stick it to you thing. Hopefully that'll work. Nope, apparently not. But it's all good. I'll put another one on there. Ooh, this video is not going exactly to plan. But you know what? Not everything in life does go to plan. So this is my way of showing you that. And I've already taken that off. Oops. Let's turn it the right side up. Wow, that really didn't need all that dimensional. All those, that much thing. Now I cut it to the size, so I am going to trim it. Uh-oh. I ended up with another loop. How did I do? One moment, please. Because, oh well, that's okay. See, things happen for a reason. And if you're a new person, you will see I struggle too. Apparently. Not all the time, but I do struggle. And look, I kind of sort of like the idea that it's more than one little thingy. So see, we got 3 little tails. Oh, no we don't. Okay. And because I don't have any garbage bin nearby, I'm just going to stick it in my little square there. Card 1 completed. 2 hours later. Just kidding. Okay, next card. Putting that in the envelope for a second. You do not have to be perfect at this. Okay, so we don't need this anymore, I don't think. Let's just double check. Nope. Oh, yep, we will. Apparently all 3 of them need it. Now we're on the second one, and that is the pink card. Let's see if I can do a better job on this one. Okay, following instructions would be a good idea. So, this gets laid down with the tear and tape. So, putting that aside, I'm trying to look in my camera. I'm not standing. I was standing when I started, and here's the tear and tape. So, I am going to go ahead and tear this. I don't have my trusty, what do you call it? Yeah, I know what it's called. I can't think of it. Ruler. I usually use a ruler on here to help me cut. But, oh look, I can use my new coaster. I found this at $1.25 Tree. Not Dollar Tree. It's $1.25 Tree. I will never call it Dollar Tree again. It says, do what you love, love what you do. And that's a Stampin' Up! Motto, I think it's called. Yep. I saw that and I had to grab it. And then I saw, oopsie, I saw one that said blessed in it. So, and I'm always telling people, saying blessings to anyone and everyone. So I did that. Now, notice I went over, oops. And so I'm going to take my take your pick tool. You can use scissors or any other pointy little device. They have a hooky thing. It's in our annual catalog, and I think I might just go ahead and get that because that might help too. I've seen people do it and they don't have as much difficulty with their tear and tape as I do. Now, that's it on that. Let's attach this to the card. And I'm trying to make it kind of like that card. That would be a novel idea. Yay. Okay. Success. Apparently. All right. Now, let's go ahead and put... Oh, I forgot to put the gems. I'll put the gems on last, okay? So I'll do all of them at the same time. Now, dimensionals. Let's not mess this up. I'm almost tempted to just, grab, because I don't want to mess it up. This is from another kit. I have a lot of these. I haven't had to buy dimensionals in a long time because I use the ones that are in the kit. And then they have one kind of sort of like this. I've never had that issue before where my the markings came off. I've not had that, so we'll use that instead of this. Never happened. Okay. And the reason I mark them is because then when I get done, I know that I've hit everyone. I didn't hit this one, though. See? The only reason I know that is because, obviously, it's darker. But now we're doing a bigger bow. Part of me thinks doing the bow itself is a good idea. But, goodness. It really needs, you really need to do the stretchy out thing. Let's see. Oh, I did say putting it on here would be a good idea. Let's see. It needs to be bigger. Like that. I don't even, okay. Oops. This one big. Okay. Goodness. Go around. There we go. Do the same thing over here. But I want this pointed down. Oh my gosh. This is not as hard as I'm making it look. It really isn't. Let's see how that turns out. Okay, let's flip it over. Okay, well, you know what? It's my design. It's how I'm gonna leave it. Doesn't have to be perfect. See? And then you can move over to afterwards. I'm leaving everything the way it is. And that's the second card. See, they're really, again, they give you an example of how they designed it, and then you just do it your own way. I mean, every time I watch a video of somebody else, always mine comes out a little different than theirs. And that's okay. That's quite all right. Okay, because this is paper crafting. Okay, and here's the third one right here. I'm not making all the cards with you. I'm just doing one of each card. And then remember, we're going to do the little dumaflachis afterwards. I think tying the bow is probably the easiest way to do this. Let me see. So I would probably tie the bow. So let's try that idea and see how we turn out, okay? Okay, so tying of the bow. I love tying bows. I do, I really love it. I enjoy tying bows. There's so much, I don't know why. I've always loved it. I don't have issues tying bows. I just really love doing it. And this one, they want it to be a little big. So see, this way you can stretch it out a bit. And they have it down here. So I'm trying to, now on the card itself, you can't really see it right here. So I'm going to go to the front where it shows you the picture. Excuse me while I get there. Whoops, upside down. Yeah, so it goes left to right. Oh, it helps if you take the backing off. Yes, it does. It really does. Okay, so left to right would be this way. Okay, excuse me. Well, I have that dimensional in the wrong place. Oops, that's not a good place either. Oh well. Again, this is, because it's on the, I'm going to put it on the card because I don't want it to be real super duper bulky. Oops, the glue dot stuck to me. Where's my thing? Okay, I know you're hollering at me through the video. Hey, you mind you being in the thingamajigger so we can see what you're doing? So because it already has a knot, I am going to go ahead and do that. I didn't really need that other, what you call it. And again, it's my own design. I mean, they designed it. I'm just adding to it. This one is actually the easiest one, right? There. You know, it's still pretty. I mean, they did the hard work. They designed the whole card, and then you just put it together. That's the hard part. That's the easy part. So, you know, don't get hooked on like I did on, you know, whether it's right or it looks like theirs. It doesn't have to look like this. Just, you know, however you want to do it. I'm trying to make my gummy thing come up a little bit so I can put some rhinestones on this card. They had one over here. This probably was a little one. Yep, it was. And then a big one up yonder. Out there. Another little one over here. below this guy, and then a big one. Oopsie, I'm putting a big one. Oopsie, I don't want it to stick to that. Okay. They have it underneath. Oopsie, not that much underneath. See? It's good. It's all good. 1, 2, 3. They have 4. Excuse my head while I look. Okay, so that one's done. We'll have that like that. And then let me get the other 2 cards so we can do those gems on there. Excuse me, Miss Piggy. Okay. Wrong end. Okay, let's do a little one over here. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna do it my own way. How's that? I've semi-followed instructions, and it didn't turn out the way they did it, but it turned out just fine. I think it's just as pretty as the instructions. Okay, this one is giving me issues. I'm going to go with 2 little ones right here. And that's it. You make it your own. If you have instructions, if you have to do it like they do, that's great. Go right on ahead. I am going to remove this. I'm keeping my breathe. I'm removing this just so I can use the whole plate. I'm going to put these, I'm moving these right onto that white thing. Clearing everything so you can see the cards in their beautiness. And again, you know, for new people, you don't have to be perfect. Look, when I first started, I thought I had to be perfect, and I just made things more difficult for myself. And I'm just telling you, don't make it difficult. Just go ahead, put it together, let your eye see what your eye wants to see, you know. Okay, you're not going to be able to see the envelopes. So, we'll leave one envelope with the card. I love this. This is so cool. And don't forget to breathe. If you want, let me take my hands away and you can take a screenshot. Let me stand up, make sure I'm in enough for you to do that. Gravy. Hang on, I'm getting there. The envelope you're not going to get all the way, okay? You got to get my breathe. Tara's breathing. Oh, I don't even use third person thing. I'm breathing. Whatever. Okay. Nope. Not yet. Okay, envelope being taken out. There. Now we got it. That's it. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I'm really, really proud of it. Let me take my hands away. You can take a screenshot. And I have one last thing to share with you. I got some cards in the mail from a friend, Maria. She has Maria's Crafting Corner. And she sent me this for Thanksgiving. And I was going to send it, but I couldn't talk. I lost my voice. It is really cool. Like, wow. Check that out. And then this pops up too, like that. See? Has a popper-upper thing. I'll set that aside. And then this was really cool too. I tied the bow because I've already had this opened, obviously. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Now I'm going to show you each panel. Whoops, sorry. There's those two. There's that one. And there's this one. Isn't that cute? Oh my God. This is so cute. And then she wrote on the, whoops. She wrote, I thought she wrote on the back of this. No, she didn't. Okay. This is so cool. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out how to make this one. And you could tie it. Let me just tie it to show you that you can tie this and set it on. This is mantle worthy. I don't have a mantle. I have a little thing where my CD player and all that good stuff is. Hang on. I know I'm out of view. It's okay. It'll be all right. You'll see this in a second. Well, I didn't tie it tight enough, but look at that. It stays just like that, and you can twirl it about. You could have fun with this. Whee! Okay. All right. No, I've gone nuts. Let me bring back those 3 cards. Thank you so much again for joining me. Now, if you're interested in ordering and you don't have a demonstrator, you can go to stampinup.com and enter my name, Teresa Buhlmann. It's on that thing here. Right there is my name, okay? And look, you don't have to roll your R's when you put it in, okay? So that's it. Just go ahead and do that. Go to, again, stampinup.com. Put my name in there, and when it pops up, I'm the only Teresa Buhlmann in this, probably on the planet. Don't know that for sure, you know, because aliens could appear. Breathe. I'm breathing. Okay. Y'all have a very blessed day and a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.